What is evil? Is it some external dark force, a myth, a shadow, a character from a horror film? Or could it be something much closer, something that grows inside us when we ignore what's right and chase what feels good? Evil doesn't arrive wearing horns and a pitchfork. It creeps in quietly, one small compromise at a time. It begins with justifications, excuses, and convenient lies. Slowly, it transforms a person, first into someone careless, then callous, and eventually corrupt. In religion, we often talk about the devil as an external being, but ordinary people can become devil-like when their hearts harden, when their conscience grows silent, when love of self outweighs love of truth. The Quran asks a haunting question: have you seen the one who takes as his God his own desire? That is the root of evil, when our desires become our highest authority. Think of the person who lies repeatedly, even when it hurts others. At first, there's guilt, a sting of conscience, but over time, that feeling fades. They stop noticing, stop caring, and their soul darkens. This is how evil grows, not through sudden transformation, but through slow decay. A science fiction film from 1956, Forbidden Planet, tells of a civilization that builds a machine to advance spiritually, but instead, they unleash monsters from their own subconscious. Their monsters from the id destroy them. It's a powerful metaphor for what happens when we abandon moral boundaries and unleash what lies hidden within. That isn't just fiction. It's the story of humanity itself. When a society stops believing in objective morality, when we excuse sin and normalize corruption, we create real monsters within ourselves and throughout the world around us. God created human beings with the capacity to reach the highest heights or fall to the lowest depths. What determines that direction is moral accountability. Evil grows when we ignore what's wrong, justify it, or refuse to correct it, especially among those closest to us. A corrupt leader doesn't rise to power alone. It happens because people stay silent, because friends look the other way, because society praises charisma instead of character. Evil thrives when good people choose not to speak. So ask yourself, what are you tolerating that you shouldn't? What wrongs are you enabling through silence or misplaced loyalty? These aren't small questions. They are the front line in the battle between good and evil. In the Quran, Satan's greatest victory wasn't rebellion, it was deception. He made evil seem good. He taught people to rationalize the wrong, to drift away from truth one step at a time. That's the path we must guard against. Evil doesn't need to look evil to destroy. It only needs permission. If we don't confront the monsters within, they will become the monsters that destroy us. The fight against evil begins in the mirror. So let us choose light over shadow, truth over comfort, and righteousness over silence.
Thank you for joining me for this episode of Beyond the Veil. I hope it gave you something to think about, something that will bring you closer to the truth. And I'd love for you to be a part of this journey. Make sure you subscribe, share this video with a friend, and leave a comment to let me know what stood out to you. Together we can bring more light to the world. See you next time.